This is a Truth Transforms Truth Nugget, a daily dose of truth for your daily transformation. Welcome back to another Truth Nugget. We're going to be continuing here this Tuesday as we work through the Jerry Bridges Holiness Day by Day Devotional. I'll just be doing a simple reading for you here. And I've got some sermon clips I'm preparing that I'll be getting to that next week or the week after. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Holiness Day by Day, Transformational Thoughts for Your Spiritual Journey by Jerry Bridges. Today's title, Holiness and Grace. Coming from Hebrews 12:14, strive for peace with everyone and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord. The Holy Spirit's work in transforming us more and more into the likeness of Christ is called sanctification. Our involvement and cooperation with Him in His work is what I call the pursuit of holiness. That expression is taken from Hebrews 12:14. Strive for, literally pursue, the holiness without which no one will see the Lord. The pursuit requires sustained, vigorous effort. It allows for no indolence, no lethargy, no half-hearted commitment, and no laissez-faire attitude toward even the smallest sins. In short, it demands the highest priority in a Christian's life because to be holy is to be like Christ, God's goal for every Christian. The word pursue in this context means to strive, to gain, or accomplish. In Philippians 3:12-14, this word is translated press on. In the New Testament, it is most commonly translated persecute, carrying the word's common meaning to track down in order to harm or destroy. At the same time, however, the pursuit of holiness must be anchored in the grace of God. Otherwise, it is doomed to failure. That statement probably strikes many people as strange. A lot of Christians seem to think the grace of God and the vigorous pursuit of holiness are antithetical, in direct and unequivocal opposition. To some, the pursuit of holiness sounds like legalism and man-made rules. To others, an emphasis on grace seems to open the door to irresponsible behavior based on the notion that God's unconditional love means we're free to sin as we please. Grace and the personal discipline required to pursue holiness, however, go hand in hand. An understanding of how grace and personal vigorous effort work together is essential for a lifelong pursuit of holiness. He's absolutely right that it is essential to understand how grace and personal vigorous effort work together in a lifelong pursuit of holiness. It is through the righteousness of Christ that we are saved. It is through the righteousness of Christ that we are justified. And as we grow in sanctification, it is the Holy Spirit working within us, working in and through us. That is part of our sanctification process, but we do need to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. And so there is a cooperation with the Holy Spirit as we learn to walk by the Spirit, be led by the Spirit, and walk in obedience to Christ. And so there is a pursuit of holiness that is a fruit of the Spirit, that we are pursuing holiness, and we are walking in the way in which God has called us to walk. We are pointing to Christ, looking to Christ at all times, and out of our love for Him, that drives obedience, that drives our desire to seek Him and commune with Him and be filled with the Spirit continually, be immersed in His Word, and are able to then be empowered to fulfill our walk of obedience, our walk in holiness. It is a lifelong process, the process of sanctification, and it is what we're called for. And it's a joyful pursuit as it comes out of our union with Christ. Well, that's today's Truth Nugget. I hope that was a blessing to you today. Be sure to tune back in tomorrow. God bless you and have a great day. Truth Nuggets are a ministry of preaching for God's glory. To find out more about other resources available and ways that you can support the ministry, be sure to visit preachingforgodsglory.org.